So let's talk about the state of the union of crypto right here, right now. Cover what's happened in the last couple of days, what's going on today, as well as looking forward, kind of what is coming up in the next week or so. That's what we're going to do. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button below, and let's get to this. Okay, so right this second, crypto has fallen right below back again that $1 trillion market cap. Not really hugely surprising considering the run up that we've had in the past 2 or 3 days. Bitcoin and Ethereum both running up significantly, 7 and 19%, 19% percent. That was weird. 19% relatively. All right. So you're almost always going to get a little bit of a pullback or a little softening after, something like that. So kind of looking specifically at the two market leaders, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So there's a couple of key areas I want you to be aware of for Bitcoin. Number one, Bitcoin. Let me show you this right here. So Bitcoin has a resistance at $20,820. And then the next one at 21.2. 21.2 is the biggie. That's the one that everybody's really got their eye on. And you can see in the last 24 hours that Bitcoin has gone to $20,938.13. So that 21.2 resistance level is the one that pretty much everybody is agreeing that if it does get through that and stays above that, that 25,000 is definitely on the table, and possibly 30,000 is on the table. And so within that, obviously, if you follow my content, you know where I'm probably about to go with this, is that if Bitcoin lifts up to say, if it breaks through that resistance and lifts up past that 25,000 plus range, as well as 30,000 range, it is going to lift everything along with it. It is entirely possible that Ethereum could get, north of 1,800 plus and even have a glimpse at 2,000. That's within the realm of possibility if those events, come to pass. And then pretty much every single other major blue chip, crypto out there that you want to talk about, Cardano, Solana, Polygon, etc. XRP probably not lifted as much because just again, it has the SEC lawsuit that just kind of keeps what I call a wet blanket on it. It doesn't really do a lot right this second. I'm a huge fan of XRP. I own XRP. And want to see it really do well. But right here, right now, that's kind of the current state of the union with it. So kind of overall, my point here is that right now, a little bit of softening, not to be, this is kind of much to be expected. We're also leading up to, we've got the Federal Reserve going to set to meet November 1st and 2nd. And it is on the 2nd that we're actually going to get the decision that what they're going to do. Let's call it what it is. They are going to raise the interest rate. They're going to raise the interest rate most likely 75 basis points. That's what they're going to do. And in that capacity, that number is pretty much built into the market. The market's, I guess, basically expecting that number, if you will. So we might get what I'm calling a knee-jerk reaction in the market where it kind of dips down. But I expect crypto to come back within 24 hours or so. Stocks probably similarly. Now, the only X factor within the Federal Reserve November 2nd meeting is what is their comments going to be? If they give overtly really bearish comments and that are not really good, you can expect to see some fallout from that. So that's kind of the X factor there. Okay, so again, with crypto kind of right now, that's what's going on. As always, I appreciate you. Have a good one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below.